everyone. Good morning. This is Shailaja, and we are here to read a book, and we want to change our life magically. The book called as The Magic by Rhonda. And this book is helping us to improve our life, and we are seeing the improvements already because this book has 28 days practices which we need to do each day, one practice each day, and we are today on day 26. So yes, we've got one bonus day because day one we took as an introduction, but we are on it and we are really having fun changing our life extremely beautifully, uh, right? Yesterday we did a practice of magic wand. We have benefited from the book and we wanted to extend the benefit to our loved ones, somebody whom we know and we wanted them to improve their life. So we actually took a magic wand and did abracadabra, gilly gilly choo, and tried to improve their life, correct? And today we are going to do cue the magic, okay? So let's understand what is the cue that will help us to get the magic, or what is it that we are supposed to do in cue the magic. I hope my screen is visible. Yes, it is. So day 26, cue the magic. Life is playfulness. We need to play so that we can rediscover the magic all around us. Flora Colau, writer and a therapist. Today's practice, Cue the Magic, is one of my favorite practices because it's a game you play with the universe and it's a lot of fun. Imagine that the universe is friendly and caring and that it wants you to have everything you want in life. Because the universe can't just walk up and hand you what you want, it uses the law of attraction to give you signs and cues to help you receive your dreams. The universe knows you have to feel gratitude to bring forth your dreams. So it plays its part in the game by giving you personal cues to remind you to be grateful. It uses the people, circumstances, and events that surrounds you in your day as your magic cues to be grateful. It works like this. If you hear an ambulance siren, the magic cue from the universe is to be grateful for perfect health. If you see a police car, your magic cue is to be grateful for safety and security. If you see someone reading a newspaper, it's your magic cue to be thankful for great news which is coming your way. If you want to change the weight of your body, when you see another person with your perfect weight, it's your magic cue from the universe to be thankful for your perfect weight. If you want a romantic partner, when you see a couple madly in love, it's your magic cue to be grateful for the perfect partner. If you want to have a family, when you see babies and children, take the magic cue and to be grateful for children. When you pass on your bank, when you pass by your bank or an ATM, it's your magic cue to be grateful for plenty of money. When you arrive home, it's your magic cue to be grateful for your home. And when a neighbor calls in to have a cup of coffee or you wave to them across the street, it's your magic cue to be grateful for your neighbors. If you happen to see one of your material desires on your list, such as your dream house, car, motorcycle, shoes, or computer, of course, it's your magic cue from the universe to be grateful for your desire now. When you begin a new day and someone says, Good morning, You are being given a magic cue to be grateful for the good morning. If you come across someone who is really happy, it's your magic cue to be grateful for happiness. And if you overhear another person saying thank you anywhere at any time, it's your magic cue to say thank you. There are unlimited and creative ways the universe has to magically cue you to be grateful in your day to day activities. You can never misunderstand a magic cue or get a cue wrong because whatever you think a cue is for, you are right. The universe uses the law of attraction to magically cue you. And so you always attract the exact cues that you need to be grateful for in that moment. Cue the Magic has become a daily game I play, and with practice, I now automatically see all the magic cues from the universe gives me, and I give thanks for every one of them. It never ceases to thrill and amaze me how the universe finds new ways to cue me to set the magic of gratitude into motion. When I receive a phone call from a friend or family member, it's a cue to be grateful for him or her. When someone says, "Isn't it a beautiful day?" it's a cue to be grateful for the beautiful weather where I live and for another beautiful day. If an appliance breaks down, it's cue to be grateful for all my appliances that are working perfectly. If a plant in my garden is struggling, it's a cue to be grateful for all the healthy plants in my garden. When I collect the mail, it's a cue to be grateful for the mail service and for unexpected checks. When someone says they have to go to an ATM or I see people in line at an ATM, it's a cue to be grateful for money. If a person I know comes down with a sickness, it's a cue to be grateful for their health and mine. When I open my curtains in the morning and see the new day, it's a cue to be grateful for the great day ahead. And when I close my curtains at night, it's a cue to be grateful for the great day that I had. To play Cue the Magic today, all you have to do is be alert enough to take 7 magic cues from the universe during the day and give thanks for each one of them. For example, if you see someone with your perfect weight, say, "Thank you for my perfect weight." You can never do too much gratitude. So you can choose to do more. And if you want, you can even try to respond to as many magic cues in one day as you can. If you have been following the daily magical practices over the last 24 days, you will have reached a point by now where you will be alert enough to notice the cues the universe is always giving to you. One of the many benefits of gratitude's magical power is that it wakes you up and makes you far more alert and aware. And the more alert and aware you become, the more grateful you become, and more easily you attract your dreams. So, universe, cue the magic. Magic practice number 26, cue the magic. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Today, be alert to what's around you and take at least 7 gratitude cues from the events in your day. For example, if you see someone with your perfect weight, say thank you for my perfect weight. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. All right. So today we are going to play with universe the entire day. I have been playing this game since quite some time. I have come across so many people, who says I sometimes look at the phone and I always see some numbers which are like repeating number. Like today when I sat at the desk and I looked at the phone, the time was showing 555. So it's like, you know, sequence number, we call it. And I always consider this as my magic cube. And I thank the universe. I don't know how to decode. I have learned it, but I don't remember. But I remember to thank universe that thank you for this magical number reflecting. That means it's affirming some of my wishes are going to come true, right? Then you see some signboard while you're traveling, and it happens to strike you that, oh, I was thinking about this, and the same thing is coming across, right? So that is again your cue, magic cue. So let's collect and see. I would say not only seven, you can see, I think, at least 15 magic cues, from the events in your day to day. And do share in the comment that how many magic cues you could see or you can think of, and start counting our blessing for today. So, people who don't know how to count blessing, you need to write 10 things that you're grateful for today, and you would be writing why you're grateful. Okay, it is very important to give the reason. So, you write thank you, or I am truly grateful to have what, because why. I am truly blessed for what, because why. For an example, yesterday I had written, I am truly grateful for the air that I breathe because it brings life force in me. So you have to give reason. Okay, it did not be a big long reason, but small reason like this will also help you. So let's count our blessing today, and then we start cue the magic. If you're right, there are a lot of things to be grateful for. You can be grateful for Mother Nature, the air, the water. Yeah. You can be grateful for the trees around you, the plants. Yes. And you can be grateful for the electronics that you have. You can be grateful for your home. You can be grateful for your health, starting from your body, right? Uh, your eyes, the nose, the ears, the hair. There are so many things to be grateful for. So let's start counting at least 10 things that we can be grateful for and start writing. Don't do this mistake of just thinking here. Take an effort to write it, because when you write, there is something which rewires in your brain. Okay? So if you're stuck, I've given you enough ideas and you can continue to write. Come on, guys, continue writing. Don't think, don't look at the screen. Start writing. We are on day 26. We need to build this habit. 10 things to be grateful for. If you're done with your 10 blessing, then start reading each. Good morning, Kajal. So we can start reading each blessing, and at the end of reading, we can say thank you, thank you, thank you. For an example, I'm truly blessed to do Dhyan Sadhana yesterday because it changed something in me positively. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm truly grateful to have beautiful eyes because they help me see this beautiful world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm truly grateful for having rain yesterday because it cooled down the weather. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm truly grateful for healthy body, mind and soul because it helps me to live happily on Mother Earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So there are so many things. I'm truly blessed to receive the money what I want because it helps me to fulfill my desire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is how you read, feel so much gratitude from within and thank the universe. And after this, today we will be playing Cue the Magic game with the universe. So we need to be grateful whenever we see the cues, right? So let's do this today. Do share in the comment at the end of the day. Go to this video again and put a comment that today I could do 7 cues, or today I could do 10 cues, or I could do 100 cues for that example, right? Because there are so many cues around, right? And be grateful throughout the day. If you get time, I would give you a bonus tip: do 100 thank you walk. Okay, so count, don't need to count, but you need to say thank you for 90 seconds while you walk. So each footsteps you say thank you, thank you, thank you, like this when you walk. So let's do these two activities, and I'm sure your life is changing magically. Do share in the comments so that it inspires all of us to continue to do this practice. With this, we end our today's session. Have a beautiful day ahead, and see you tomorrow again. And yes, one more thing I wanted to check: after this book club completes, what do you wish to do? Do share it in the comment. Do we pick up a new book, or we start meditation live, or what? What is it that you would like to do? Do share so that I can think of planning it ahead. Thank you so much for joining in. I know you sometimes don't wake up early morning, but you join it throughout the day. So thank you. A lot of gratitude to all of you to inspire me to do this, and being disciplined enough to continue it for 28 consecutive days, right? Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.